bases and then overwhelm their opponents because they simply have more food to work. But here we go. Players are going into the army selection. Let's see what they do.
Alright, LolSteamRoller, don't fix what ain't broke, he says. He's going to bring back his usual units. He never got the chance to use his own wolf, though.
No, he didn't, but just squirrels ended up being enough with a few ferrets in the end. They didn't do that much, but they added some pressure.
And now Lev, thinking about what he wants to go for. Now, his owl strategy hasn't been working out very well. I mean, it sort of worked in Game 3, but that was a weird game in and of itself. But Game 4, it just didn't really seem to make the impact he wanted them to.
Lev didn't have a good angle of attack. He had to... it worked initially, when he could get his army concentrated first and then move in one big bunch, but when LolSteamRoller's defensive line was moved up forward enough, then he just couldn't quite... Lev couldn't quite collect all his forces in one spot and then move out from there. Looks like Lev is going back for the barbed wire instead of toads. I think... Oh no, he's getting toads.
Oh, he does get the toads. Okay.
He's dropping the wolf in favor for both barbed wire and toads.
Alright, meanwhile, LolSteamRoller does have the lizard option for himself.
He's probably going sniper balloon for his last unit.
Alright, there we go.
Yep.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We have a series for you. Lev versus LolSteamRoller, game number 5.
Comes down to this. As we load it.
There we go.
Alright.
Alright, let's talk about the map, because the map has just made so much of a difference for all these games so far. What do you think of this one?
I'm going to go ahead and say that both players have the option to go into an economic style, like an economy style game. They have options.
You said that last time, but...
Yes.
Well, in any case, right now, we have this interesting river here, V for victory. But who's going to be the victor of this one? Let's find out.
Yeah, LolSteamRoller has 2 easy bases to defend, Lev has 1 easy to defend, and then he can get the forward one if he wants to. So it's possible for both players, but they may switch it up for Game 5 or play very standard, we'll see.
So, what's going to be the deciding factor between these two then? Is it going to be...
I can't possibly tell you at this point. These games have been so crazy. So much has happened in these games. Like, I can't predict what's going to happen. I want to say barbed wire could be huge, because Lev now has both toads and barbed wire, so building lizards is going to be rough against the toads. But then again, LolSteamRoller has a slightly better map position, so he may for once use that. I don't know. We have to see how this game plays out, because these players, they seem to have the mindset of going for one push and winning the game off of that, but like I said, if you're both on equal economy, that's really hard to do.
In any case, both sides getting out their squirrel warrens are right now 9 for each side here.
Yeah, they're both just getting their squirrel numbers up just nice and safe. Which makes sense, considering this is Game 5 and both players do want to play the finals. Lev as the... I consider him one of the favorites, a lot of people do, and then LolSteamRoller has been playing amazing the entire tournament, so he definitely deserves a spot in the finals if he can fight his way past this one final match against them.
Alright, both sides just gearing up their army right now. LolSteamRoller going to go for the pigeons right now, and an early ferret.
It looks like he wants to pressure. The pigeon-ferret combo is really nice, obviously, because it gives you vision. And if the ferrets get hurt, they can just retreat and get healed. Lev went for an earlier base and is adding in some barbed wire, so probably this is going to prompt LolSteamRoller into adding lizards. But he may... LolSteamRoller is not getting an expansion yet, and we're about 3 minutes into the game. He should consider expanding at this point.
And then meanwhile, Lev just drawing the line in the sand once more. He wants to make it clear to Lo that he cannot pass this line.
Yep, and LolSteamRoller added in a single lizard warren so far. Lev is going to add in some farms. He has the barbed wire, so he can defend more or less. Yeah, this is... Since LolSteamRoller is not expanding, he has about a minute and a half to do this, pretty much.
Oh, he's gonna bring that one lonely lizard there to break the barbed wire, but
yeah,
not
the squirrels
enough.
are in position, though. Oh, it's gonna lose...
Nothing. Oh,
okay.
one squirrel gets chipped off, but
Okay.
One barbed wire does not go down. It does.
And this, the one has one more lizard on the way. But...
Alright, this lizard.
Oh, this is tense.
There we go. One barbed wire. Two barbed wire.
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
that's busted.
LolSteamRoller has found an opening in Lev's line. He's gonna make his way through very slowly. He has the ferrets there to take out the squirrels. He has the squirrel army in the front to protect the ferrets.
LolSteamRoller has a superior army right now. This might
just
might
doesn't have the
work.
numbers. His squirrels aren't coming out fast enough. He may lose this expansion if he's not careful. He does leave a warren. He may lose it again. There we go. Oh, what?
Oh, Lev's commander dies. This is not good.
Oh boy.
That means his army is going to die as well, and LolSteamRoller may have just done it.
He breaks Lev. Here we go. He's going to go on to this expansion right now. And Lev does not have enough numbers. He only has 5 squirrels, and they're slowly trickling in right now.
Squirrels are getting good position behind the mill, but there's only 3 of them.
Well, this expansion's already past half health right now. The ferrets are just poking away at it. And there we go. That expansion is gone. Lev is gone also as well for the 2nd time in this game.
And his reinforcements are streaming in from different angles, so he can't get his forces together again. And the pigeons providing the vision for the ferrets will just pound away at all these warrens.
Oh, the ferrets are just doing so much work for LolSteamRoller right now.
This is it. The LolSteamRoller has finally managed to do the one base push. Breaking down barbed wire with just a single lizard warren. Lev is knocked out of the tournament, rip my predictions, and LolSteamRoller finally, with the reverse sweep, is going to go to the grand finals.
And ladies and gentlemen, your grand finalists are going to be LolSteamRoller versus Deadbones here. Gentlemen of the panel, what did you think of that crazy 5-game match?
I can't believe we haven't even gotten past the semifinals yet. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. And that insane 20-minute game... What game was that even? We had so many games.
That was game 3?
That was the first one that LolSteamRoller won. And he kept going. He rolled on ahead.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
I cannot
ridiculous.
believe the number of times I thought LolSteamRoller was out and he managed to come back somehow. I think a couple of times there were definitely some misplays on LolSteamRoller's side, but just somehow getting the slight advantage in farms instead of going for units just let him pull ahead just that little tiny bit to put him through into the grand finals.
To bust through the barbed wire for once.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, that what LolSteamRoller did really well was he changed his army unit composition constantly. Game number 4 showed that really well. When he saw Lev's army composition with the toads, he just immediately sold off his lizards and just went for a full squirrel army. And Lev just didn't seem to react to that. He just kept on going with his toads.
Lev wasn't in a position to use barbed wire, so he had no way of abusing the only squirrel army. So it kind of was a map-favored thing, but the game still was really close. So
that was a map. He dropped barbed wire for that game, though. He dropped it in favor of toads.
Yeah, he did get toads. That's true.
He didn't have the barbed wire ready for him. He just wanted to counter LolSteamRoller's lizards because I think game 3 it sort of rattled him because the lizard retreating just did so much damage to Lev behind his back.
Yeah, I don't know if it was intentional still. I'm going to say this over and over again, but it was such a clutch play, just retreating through the enemy's base while the army is somewhere else and just taking out all the warrens. It was ridiculous.
All right. Well, with that,